Hi again, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and as promised, I am showing you an in-depth look at some of the papers available from Country Craft Creations in their Halloween theme. So I have two collections to show you, Midnight Ride and Bewitching Hour. This one doesn't have the title because this was printed, this was printed to get it printed for the designers, but there is a title page when you get, if you were to order it, there's a new title page on it. That's what I'm trying to say. So let me take you through Midnight Ride. And so I was telling you in the last video that you will see this puppy. It is a beagle named Wilbur. The owner of Country Craft Creations has a beagle named Wilbur, and you will see him a lot on the logo. So let me show you more about Midnight Ride. So first of all, you need to know that Midnight Ride is 12 by 12. It's also available in the 8 by 8. It comes with 28 sheets and it is printed on cotton vellum Bristol. It is a great paper to work on. It's not too heavy, but it's not a thin paper by any means. You get 3 sheets of each design plus 2 cut-apart sheets and 2 tag cut-apart sheets, which is important to get 3 sheets of each design because sometimes you need to make a 2-page spread if you're making mini albums or whatever project you're making. Anyhow, let me show you this. So this is a cut-apart sheet. Now, if you had a Brothers Scan and Cut, this would work fabulously. They're not too difficult to cut apart, though. You know, I mean, this is fair, you know, straight lines here. If you had a circle punch, that would work. Even that's not too difficult. I've used the cut aparts and, yeah, not had any problem with that. I am looking at these fabulous graphics on here. I mean, that moon is adorable, but I mean, can we just take a minute and look at these beautiful cut aparts? Obviously, it's going to show you what's going to be inside the mini album, inside the paper collection. I love that Haunted Halloween. So anyhow, that is that, and there are, again, 2 sheets. This is the back of that, so that is still useful. And then here is a cut-apart sheet, and again, there's 2 of them, but I'm going to go a little closer so we can take a look at all of these. And I don't think I really need to say much about it because the pictures do it justice. So look at all the details. I don't know if you can see, but the moon actually has some crackle on it. There's a great vintage look. You could use that on a card. So those are all very fabulous. And let's see what's on the back side of that. That is purple. So there is that cut apart sheet. So now again, these are going to be 3 of each design. So if you had, if you wanted to do a large spread, you would have enough to do it. So on the back of this sheet with the vintage girls, there's potion bottles in the back. So there is the purple background with the lightning and spiders and the potion bottles. So there is one. Oh, look at that. So again, now you can see the detail on this moon. And then the house and all the little details here. I mean, I almost would like to take this house and just use that as a mini album cover. Or the moon as a mini album cover. And speaking of the moon, there is that, the back of that page. So 3 of that, And the back has that. Okay, here's another one with beautiful purple, orange, and yellow, and there is the back of that. Oh. So here is vintage girl with a cute little Halloween tutu and pumpkins in several different colors, and there is a cat in there. And then sort of a crackle look on the candy corn. Vibrant, beautiful colors. Just very saturated is the word that I will use. Oh, I love this with sort of Harlequin background. Is that what you call that? Cat and the pumpkin. And on the back side, you just don't have the vintage girl, but you do have the rest of it. And you could easily fussy cut this cat and the pumpkin and the trick or treat, or just cut that out and there's your card. So 3 of those. Here's a couple of witches. This one has the owl with her. This owl's flying. She's a pretty witch, that one is. And the back of that is, so doesn't that just look like it actually is glowing? It's got really pretty colors for Halloween. And wouldn't that look pretty with purple? So that is another set of pages. And look at this. Beautiful rustic burnt orange, maybe? Is that what you would call that? A nice house here with Haunted Halloween. I mean, you could probably see that as a cover page. And there's the back side of that. And if you use this as the cover page, then you still have another one to use in a mini album if you're going to do mini albums. So there is that. All right, loving the pumpkins on the B side and the vintage boy playing with the pumpkin here and the girl holding the pumpkin there. And again, a cat wearing a blue ribbon around its neck with sort of a just a little vignette of the cat with a hat and the broomstick. Adorable. Here is that beautiful dark blue color. Girls bobbing for apples. There's those apples next to her. Love the design in the back there. That is pretty. And here is the B side, which that is fabulous all by itself. Love the color combination. Sort of a tealish dark blue. I don't know what color you'd call that, but that is beautiful. So that is what we have for Midnight Ride. And then let me show you the next one. And this is Bewitching Hour. And again, this is available in the 8x8 as well. So that's the title page. Here's the page with all of the cut aparts. So this has some different cut aparts. It's got sort of a pennant. It's got some titles, circles. Again, simple, easy to cut. Oh, isn't that pretty? Can Halloween stuff be pretty? And there's the back of that. Huh. That is really neat. And then here are more cut aparts. There's 3x4, 4x6. So you get 2 4x6 and the rest are 3x4 cut aparts. And these are always good for tuck spots, for the title, for cards. So there's 2 of those sheets. There's the back of that. Just purple and orange and white dots. Fabulous, fabulous. Now look at that page. So there are 3 of this one. So, I mean, that in the top is beautiful, and then that in the bottom is, can Halloween be beautiful? But anyhow, very pretty. Sort of a purpley blue. I like that. And this is the back of that. Same purpley blue, but a good overall pattern. Love these pumpkins. Those would be easy to fussy cut, and so would those ghosts. I could see doing something with those alone. Oh, this is cool. This is a nice striking sheet, and so is that. So nice border strips on here. Black and white, sort of a purplish black. I mean, this is black, and this is just a little toned down black. It's not even a gray. Not, Payne's gray? I don't know. So here's a cute little witch flying that way, flying with flowers in there, and the background is a wood look. So I bet, yep, there is more of that wood look on the B side of that one. So 3 pages of that. So if you wanted to use all of that as maybe where you're going to put your photos, you have enough to cut that down. Oh, this is cool. This is a neat look. So it says bubble, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron boil. So there is one side and there is the other side. Love that. It's a spider with sort of a blue tint to it. I mean, just don't you love that graphic? That is fabulous. Ah, here we go. So this is nice. It's got some writing in there, but these pumpkins are here. And of course we saw the page to match with that. It all goes together. It says magical gourds for All Hallows Eve. Farm fresh organic pumpkins. Good, we like organic. Perfect for autumn traditions and festivities. That's a nice page. Let's see what's on the back. Oh, that's pretty. Looks like gold, sparkly. It's not, but it looks like it on the sheet. Then we get into a couple of pages. So again, there's 3 of each. So you can use, so there's 4 of each of these on a page. So there's 12 of those that you could use as a card, as a tag. You could cut those apart. And then the other side has some of those icons that you see on here. So that's good for a 6x6 cover, or a back, or a page. And then same with this. And that's a great page too. So there's a nice haunted house with spiders and the spider web and the tree branch and the yellow. Yellow and purple always a good combination. And then the back side of that is, again, it's a 6x6. There's 4 on each sheet. So you will have, you can use this for your cover page, and then you still have this to put in the book, or that for your cover page, and that in the book. So many options. And then this one, again, this is a great cut apart. So it gets trimmed down a little. So now they are 4 by 4. So they're 3 inches by 3 inches. Now, 4 by 4, there's 3 of them, 3 9-twist sheet. That's what I'm trying to say. And there's the back of that. So there's those. Oh, that's wonderful. And 3 of those. Then we'll get to just sort of a collage effect of pumpkins, which are good for cut aparts, and then some verbiage, just different things that you can cut apart or just use as a background page. So there is that on that side. And then on the other side, again, there's some of those same icons, but just spread on. I think that's the same as the other one. I'll have to go back and look, but it could be. And then again, there's 9 to a page, 4 by 4. So it's that same page, just cut down. So you can use these individually. And again, there's that icon, those icons on the back. So that is what we have for its Bewitching Hour. And those are the Halloween collections from Country Craft Creations. I will put the link in the description box. I'm trying to look for the title page to it. I know it is next to me somewhere. But anyhow, and then the other thing I meant to tell you about all of these collections is you can use this paper folds very well. So you can use this as the cover and just fold it. You don't have to put on cardstock and then fold it. And it burnishes well, and it also takes inks and distresses real well. So that is what I have for you for the Halloween collection. I will be bringing you a Thanksgiving collection next. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.